Welcome to one of America's most advanced pork processing facilities, where agricultural supply chains.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're taking you inside one of America's major pork processing operations.
Run that premix on line 2. Copy, batch tag printed.
Long before pork reaches a processing plant, the story begins here at highly managed American hog farms.
Temperature's holding at 72. Copy, feed lines on schedule.
Tag scan matched. Group 21 is cleared.
Modern pork production depends on repeatability. Feed intake, barn climate, weight gain, water access, and animal movement are all monitored.
Morning, I've got the soy ration for barn 3. Sign in at the delivery board.
Gate 2 secured. Copy, hold the lane.
At this stage, movement is planned down to the group.
Route sheet says direct to receiving.
You're cleared for the 6:30 slot.
Weight's locked.
Copy, load 22 outbound.
Not every animal moves from a single farm directly to a single plant.
Bay 2 concentration is good. Log it and release the trailer.
Head count verified.
Copy, ready to roll when you are.
Behind every shipment is a planning system. Dispatch teams coordinate trailer sanitation, scale data, and appointment windows.
Lane's moving smoothly.
Good copy, keep group 21 coming. What's really striking out here is how much of the process is already being managed like a factory system before the animals even arrive at the plant.
Once dispatched, these loads move on tightly scheduled routes toward the plant. Timing matters, ventilation matters, sanitation status matters.
That's the last approval for this wave. Copy, send them to the plant. Lot 104 is cleared for load 2. Copy, keep that group in Pen C.
Before transport begins, animals are grouped by weight, destination, and schedule.
Vents are set.
Seal's good, send it.
Load 1 is cleared to move. Copy, bringing unit 22 out.
Departure looks simple, but every load leaving the source yard represents a stack of verified conditions.
Coupling solid. Copy, rolling out.
Northbound on 61, 10 minutes to the district. Receiving's expecting you.
Transportation is where agriculture meets industrial scheduling. Trucks don't just head to the plant whenever they're ready.
Gate B route confirmed. Copy, scale house is ready.
Approaching gate B now. Proceed to security and hold at the scale.
Arrival at the plant begins a new layer of control. From this point forward, loads move through security.
Unit 22, you're verified.
Copy, heading to scale 1.
Scale 1 is open. Driver packet match, proceed.
Every arriving load is recorded before it enters the receiving system.
Weight confirmed.
Ticket printed, move them to the holding lane.
Unit 22, hold in lane A. Lane A, copy.
Receiving isn't a simple parking lot. It's a controlled staging system where each arriving unit is matched to lane capacity.
Unit 22 is in lane A.
Copy, hold for sequence.
Lane A is staged and documented.
Copy. Prepare the next inspection step. This is where the supply chain meets the factory floor. Once trucks are weighed, sequenced, and cleared into the receiving system,
Lane A packet is complete.
Copy. Move them to receiving sequence.
at a modern pork plant, receiving is choreographed to the minute. Sequencing lanes, inspection status.
Lane A just went green. Copy, bring unit 22 forward.
Bring it straight, keep slow.
You're centered, keep coming.
This is the moment when the supply chain really hands off to the plant. Everything you've seen up to now, route timing, lane assignment.
Sanitation line checks out.
Good, keep the station ready.
Sequence board matches.
Whole thing up.
Good save, we're clear to move on.
This hall is the pivot point between intake and production. Everything here is built to manage sanitation.
Entry control is live.
Copy, line's ready to receive.
Station 2 is tracking clean.
Keep the transfer rate steady.
From this point on, the plant begins operating like a continuous engineered system.
TU4 is cycling, right? Good, keep it in run mode.
Line speed's holding. Copies in, keep watching station 3.
Primary processing starts with infrastructure built for consistency. Guarded motion systems, operator stations.
Pressure's stable. Good, keep it in range.
Line 1's on pace. Stage B is ready to receive.
As the line moves deeper into the plant, monitoring becomes even more important.
Alarm board is clean. Good, keep it steady.
Downstream is ready. Send the next sequence forward.
In just a few stages, the plant has moved from yard logistics and receiving control into the heart of a continuous industrial. Now we're inside the core production zone.
CM12 is cleared.
Copy, keep it in run.
This stage is all about control. Portioning, line speed, operator spacing, sanitation.
Guide is set. Good, man, hold that spec.
Line 1 and 2 are balanced.
Good, keep the stage transition clean. Once the main line is stabilized, the plant begins refining product consistency through specification work.
Checkway is good. Batch 1 of 4 is logged. Yield board's updated.
Good, keep stage D fed.
No, sir. As the process moves deeper into the plant, each stage becomes more tightly integrated with the next.
At this point, the line is running like a coordinated machine ecosystem. Downstream lane is open. Copy. Maintain feed rate.
Zones. Buffer zones may not look dramatic, but they're essential to throughput. They give the plant breathing room.
S14 is reading clean. Buffer logic looks solid.
E stage is live.
Copy, feed remains steady.
By this point, the line has become a balance between automation and informed human oversight. Operators aren't just watching.
Coda looks clean. Good, keep the lot running.
Transfer lane is clear.
Send it toward prep.
What began as receiving and controlled entry has now become a fully stabilized production flow.
Belly line lot 312 is in spec. Copy, send it to Cure Prep.
This is where pork processing becomes true product engineering. A single raw material stream now branches.
G6 is taking feed.
Keep the grind lot separated.
Batch 611 to mixer 1.
Copy, seasoning sheet is ready.
Value-added pork products depend on controlled transformation. In areas like this, tumbling, brine management, load weight, temperature hold.
IJ4 formula is locked. Good, keep Cure B active.
Load 4 goes to Smokehouse 2.
Copy, door is cleared and ready.
Thermal processing is one of the most important transformation points in the plant. Smokehouses and cooking systems don't just add color and flavor.
Smokehouse 2 is on profile. Good, hold that bacon cycle.
Load 4 is into chill. Codinecting is in move.
Copy, prep temp verification.
After thermal processing and stabilization, the plant shifts from transformation to refinement.
38.2 verified. Release it to Slike 1.
Slice 1 is on target.
Copy, weights are holding green.
Refinement is where precision becomes visible. Checkweigh systems, visual inspection points, and hold release control.
This is where the plant really proves its consistency. After all the curing, smoking, chilling, and slicing, the product still has to pass weight.
This lane is approved for pack prep.
Copy. Send the next batch to QC access.
No large pork plant can rely on line speed alone. At this point, product flow is backed up by a quality system that uses sample.
BB3 tail is logged.
Copy. Retain sample accepted.
Approved lots are cleared for pack prep.
Copy. Stage them for vacuum line release.
Seal and code look clean.
Copy. Keep line 1 running.
This corridor is where product finishing meets hard verification. Every pack is checked for code accuracy.
MD4 validation next. Copy. Run the test pieces. Pass lane looks clean.
Good, send them to X-ray. Metal detection isn't the only safeguard. High-speed X-ray inspection adds another layer of protection.
XR2 is reading clear.
Copy.
Weights and images match.
Good, keep the lot on release status.
Line inspection is only one side of the equation. A modern pork plant also relies on laboratory verification.
Reading stable. Log it under HC-208.
Seal test passed.
Good, move BB.312 to approved.
By the time a finished lot reaches this desk, it has already survived multiple layers of process control.
Reading stable.
Log it under HC-208. Seal test passed.
Good, Ray. Move BB312ing to approved.
By the time a finished lot reaches this desk, it has already survived multiple layers of process control.
Release packets ready.
Go ahead and approve that lot.
Approved lots can move. Copy. Open the packaging in feed. What makes this so impressive is that the product isn't considered done just because it's sliced or packed. It still has to pass through a full chain of verification.
Approved cases are feeding clean.
Good. Hold the pallet queue steady.
Now the product enters one of the most market-facing phases in the entire plant. Everything here is about presentation.
Artwork registration looks good.
Copy. Film lot 77804 is live.
Packaging isn't just wrapping, it's information management. Every label carries weight, date.
Code is crisp. Gonna keep DC2 running.
MAP line 2 is stable. Copy. Gas mix is holding.
Insert lot 414 is on station.
Copy. Keep those specialty packs separate.
This is the point where retail packaging becomes logistics packaging. Individual units are now organized into master cases with exact counts.
Barcode printed clean.
Good, send that case forward.
Case patterns complete. Copy, send it to seal.
Seal lane 3 is smooth. Good, hold output on pace.
Retail cases aren't the only story here. Many plants also build customer-specific shipments for food service and specialty.
PO slip is attached. Copy. Route that case to food service outbound.
Case weight is green.
Send it to grouping.
Lane A is full for regional. Good, start building that pallet.
Once cases are sorted and verified, the line starts thinking in pallet units instead of individual boxes.
A pallet ticket is set. Good, release group hold A. Station 1 has a pallet.
Copy. Start the stack sequence.
At the pallet stations, all the work of the packaging hall is consolidated into units that the warehouse can actually move.
Pallet tickets live.
Good, wrap that corner tight.
This is the moment the whole process starts to look like distribution instead of production.
Once pallets leave the packaging floor, they enter a new system entirely. One built around inventory control.
Ticket reads clean.
Copy, copy, release, PP 1147.
Cold storage is where packaging becomes managed inventory.
FL07 is logged in. Copy. Assign the put away location.
Aisle B has space for regional bacon.
Put P1147 on row 12.
P1147 stored in B123.
Copy. Inventory updated.
Storage is only half the warehouse story. Once an order is called up, pallets have to be picked in the right sequence.
P1147 confirmed for regional.
Copy. Move it to Dock 4 staging.
Position 2, 6 inches left. Copy, set it there.
Dock 5 is at 70%.
Keep regional moving and hold export until docks clear.
Every outbound shipment leaves with more than product.
Seal 773218 is assigned.
Copy. Get the driver's signature.
That's the last pallet.
Copy, back out and close the doors. Seal is on. Good, clear dock 4 for departure.
After all the processing, refinement, packaging, and verification, the final product leaves the plant as temperature-controlled, documented freight.
508 is cleared out. Copy. Regional load is on the road.
This is the final transformation of all, from factory-controlled inventory to moving freight.
Regional load is holding temp. Copy. Keep eastbound pace.
The product's journey doesn't end when the trailer doors seal shut.
Units holding 34.
Good, keep that load cold all the way in.
This is the other side of the factory story. Once the trailer gets here, the product enters a regional distribution network.
Regional bacon is inbound.
Copy, scan, and route to chilled storage.
This is where all that industrial complexity becomes something ordinary and familiar.
Grab 2 packs of bacon.
Yeah, get the smoked one.
Lori's here.
Bacon deliveries
Good,
here.
set it for breakfast prep. Let's make bacon in the morning.
Oh, put the ham in the fridge for later.
From cold storage pallets and freight corridors to grocery shelves, restaurant prep lines, and home kitchens,
That smells amazing. Breakfast is ready.
Regional loads are making good time.
Copy. ETA is on schedule.
These are on sale.
Grab the smoked bacon too.
Yeah.
From one plant to countless destinations, this is the scale of modern pork production in America.
This one looks good. Yeah, put it in the cart.
Pass the bacon, please.
Here you go.
Thanks for coming inside with us. If you enjoyed this deep look at how it all works, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next factory journey.
From raw agricultural inputs to finished products moving across the country,